Oh boy, do we have a lot to discuss today. Transfers in, transfers out. It's going to be one hell of an episode of things to go through. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. I am Coach Left-Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me. And hopefully I'm the hometown hero. We're taking control of Folkestone Invicta, the town I was born and raised in before moving away for university and then moving to Singapore, where I live now. So, which seems to be a surprise to quite a few people that I live in Singapore, but that is where I live. On the outs then, I said we've got loads of transfers and here they all are. Look at the state of this. Loads of players signed in, lots of people gone as well. So Kieran McCann left in the last episode, we know that. Nate Blanks has now gone to Guildford. He wasn't getting much game time here, so they've given him a non-contract deal. He's played 10 times with them, so Nate, you're getting a bit more of a home in Guildford than you ever did under my tutelage at Folkestone Invicta. Tim Roberts, the goalkeeper, has left to join Arsley Town, dropping down a few divisions. Not playing for them either. So Tim, I hope you're settled down there. Michael Everitt, club legend Michael Everitt, has over 650 appearances, has joined Team Solent to carry on his playing career. So we offered him a new contract to take on the under-18s management job, and he turned it down and moved to Team Solent, where he's played one game and not performed brilliantly, but he's gone. MPP has joined Sudbury on loan, so we bought him in this season. We've sent him out on loan. He wasn't getting too many game time with us. Wasn't performing brilliantly. Sent him out on loan, and they're paying all of his wages. So that's good for me. And Josh Vincent has gone as well. He's moved to Ascot, so he's gone to watch some horse racing. And he wasn't playing for us. And he's gone there and played 2 games for them, and he's playing better in the Combined Counties Premier League. So he's dropped a couple of divisions, and is getting a bit more game time. But they, getting rid of Vincent and Nat Blakes and McCann, freed up some wage bill, and releasing MPP on loan also released some wages as well, and we reinvested them. So I think last time we were together, we had just signed Callum Forward, maybe Billy Holmes, I can't really remember, but Billy Holmes has joined the club, not really been performing brilliantly, 2 appearances on a 6.5, seems to really not be able to judge a ball in the air, and it always goes over his head. But now brace yourselves, we've brought in a lot of people. So, Luke Age has joined on loan from Colchester, another right back, which is why we let Josh Vincent go, or didn't offer him a new deal. Current ability 4-star, potential ability 5-star, 18 years old from Colchester, previously of Aston Villa. Started very well for us, 4 appearances, 2 assists, getting a 7.10. We have also brought in Jamie Jellis on loan from Stevenage. Again, we're not anyone on loan, we're not paying any wages. Attacking midfield, we've had a slight change of formation. Performing okay, he's sort of fighting with spy rides for that position. 5 appearances, 1 goal, 6.62. Is pretty decent all round. I've changed the stats as well, so anything above a 13 is now green, anything above an 8 I think is yellow, and anything below an 8 is white. So we get a little bit more of an idea of who's better at this level. So Jamie Jellis joins as well. William Ward was picked up on a free transfer, capped at under 19s level in Northern Ireland. Now, if you're in the Discord, if you're a Patreon or a YouTube member, you can join the Discord as well. We have a section in there. Then these signings were announced when they happened, pretty much, and how they're doing. Now, William Ward he's on £5 a week on a youth contract, a 2-star current ability, potentially 5-star, probably 4-star potential ability. Great physicals, decent finishing in a first touch. 4 appearances, 3 goals, average rating 7.35. Those 3 goals all came in one game where he came off the bench with 20 minutes to go and scored a hat-trick. So I'm expecting quite big things of William Ward. Brian O'Connor was also joined, Northern Irish. Weird face. But again, really good physicals. Looks like he could be something useful. 3-star, 4-star potential ability. £5 a week on a youth contract. 3 appearances, 7.17. Alan Johnston, a rangy, long-limbed, tall striker, 6'4", comes in. We're training to be a target man. I like the look of this guy. I think he's going to be really good to give us a different option. Hasn't played too much at the moment. Ian Mallon joins as well, another as you can see, we've been scouting Northern Ireland. We've got some staff updates as well. I don't know if Miss Winstanley is watching, but you've got a promotion at the club. Yeah, Abby Winstanley has gone from physio to head physio, and you've got a physio that reports to you in Harry Prescott. So, yeah, there you go. There's a bit of an update for you. Abby, I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you enjoy having a minion that can do your run-around work for you. But Ian Mallon is also in, a centre-back, currently in the under-18s. We're looking to get him some football in the under-18s before calling him up. Stuart Curran, another one who is Northern Irish, 16 years old. Look, there's a bit of a Northern Irish invasion happening in Folkestone at the moment. 2.5-star current ability, 4-star, potentially 5-star potential ability. Decent stats, could really work a bit more on his strength and his balance. But we'll be looking to get him a little bit of football throughout the year. Nick Eowusu comes in, technically not the best, but physically and mentally is pretty decent. A centre-back, currently in the under-18s, giving him some football. 1-star, potentially 3 or 4-star potential. We'll see how he gets on. All of these are on either short-term paid contracts or non-contracts at all, so we're going to give them some time to see how they settle in. A fact that we got rid of Tim Roberts, Fred Burbage joined as a goalkeeper to give us another option just in case we get an injury in that position. He's on loan from Boreham Wood, hasn't played for us yet, doubt he'll really play that much for us at all, but he's in. Not the best, but he's a man between the sticks. He's someone that is happy to play in goal. Darren Maloney comes in, another Northern Irishman in the under-18s, good potential ability, decent current ability. The plan is to maybe get these on really cheap paid contracts and then cash in on them to earn a bit of money for the club. But another centre-back that joins, Nick Harmon, a 32-year-old German goalkeeper, loads of experience all around, played for Chelsea, played for Hamburg. He's come in, again, another backup just in case we need a goalkeeper. But he's on a non-contract, so really won't actually be getting paid anything. He's just here to enjoy the seaside. That's what he's here to do. Michaelis Panagiotio, who I'm going to struggle to pronounce his name all the time. Exciting young prospect, 4.5, potentially 3.5 stars, central midfielder, 1.5 star at the moment. In the under-18s, he's going to ply his trade down there and see how he gets on. Vladis Kernis, right back or left back from Latvia. Not the best, but good potential ability. We're going to see how he gets on as well in the under-18s and see if we offer him a new contract. Kyriakos Dimitriou comes in as well, Cypriot left winger. Now this guy doesn't look brilliant. He's got good acceleration, good pace, good first touch, decent crossing and dribbling at this level. I'm just not sure if he'll have enough to cut it, but we're going to give him a little bit of a go in one of these positions eventually. At the moment he's in the under-18s, but he may get a call up to the first team just because of a lack of options on the left wing at the moment. Ryan Borg comes in from Maltese. So he's in, really good determination, good leadership as well, but the poorest of the new youngsters we've brought in. Good potential ability, but he's got a long way to go to get there. So he's in the under-18s for a couple of years, and we'll see how he gets on. Martin Altus is an Austrian centre-back. Good natural fitness, good aggression, which is good or bad, good teamwork. Again, really good potential. We'll see how he gets on. He's also in the under-18s to get some game time under his belt. Andreas Pachipis is in, Cypriot again, central midfielder, attacking midfielder. Again, good physicals, decent mentals, technical needs to really have some work on, but a really good lot of potential ability. He's in the under-18s as well, trying to get some football under his belt. We also then brought in Andy Wilson from Gibraltar, Gibraltarian. I didn't know you called someone from Gibraltar a Gibraltarian. But a striker, can play on the wing as well, so a bit more versatility. Young, in the under-18s. Hopefully he'll bang a few goals in the under-18s, which will be interesting. He's played in the Youth European Championship, which is always a good pedigree to have. And then Yacine Robert. Now it's Robert, but I'm going to assume it's Robert because he's Swiss, and that sounds more flary and more dramatic. So we'll go with Robert. A fullback on either side, so which is good utility for us. He's in the senior squad at 16. He is in the senior squad. I think he's going to be pretty damn good. Very happy to get this guy. 4 under-21 caps for Switzerland, and we managed to call him up for free, which I'm very, very happy about. So as you can see, lots of transfers, lots of ins, lots of outs. There's been a tactical tweak, which we'll get onto as we get into the game. And let's go and have a look at how we've been getting on. So we find ourselves 7th in the Bet Victor Isthmian Premier Division. We said we'd come back for the Bishop Stortford game, but it kept on getting slightly rearranged because we went to a replay with Salisbury that we won on penalties. Then we beat Hornchurch 4-0 with Spyrides getting a goal and Johan Terhorst banging a hat-trick. We lost to Potter's Bar at home, which was dreadful. Callum Fullwood getting his first goal for the club. We drew with Widnes away, 1-1. Paxman scoring and then conceding in the 89th minute. Still got a problem with late goals going in. We invited them back. They brought 4 away fans, and those 4 people went delirious when it went to penalties, and we lost on penalties. Josh Klein-Davies scoring and Jackson Jr. scoring for us. Bishop Stortford, then they came to Sheraton Road and beat us 2-1. We scored in 19 minutes. Jackson Jr. again. Jamie Curitan absolutely bossed this game, and it is the Jamie Curitan who used to be really good. Now he might still be very good, but yes, used to play for Norwich, Bournemouth, Bristol Rovers, Reading, QPR. I think that's where I remember him, QPR. But has been around about quite a fair bit. And that took us to... Where was that game? That was that one there, wasn't it? And then 3-0, we beat Kingstonian. William Ward coming on the hour mark in half an hour. 14 minutes, he got a hat-trick. We lost to Carl Shorten 2-1 at home. Johan Terhorst getting our goal. Lost to East Thurrock away. Jamie Jellis scoring a penalty, and they scored 3 really shit goals to concede. And then we beat Bognor Regis 2-1 at home with Johan Terhorst getting a brace. They only scored a penalty. And that brings us into today's game, where we're going to play Leatherhead, and it's going to be a double header. So we're going to play Bowers and Pitsea as well, and we'll get into those games in just a second. So without further ado then, let's get into the game, and this is how we're going to line up for the game today. We're going to have Newcombe in goal, playing a 4-2-3-1. We have Ige, O'Connor, Davies and Matter at the back. Evans, Hassler, Terhorst, Jellis, Paxman and Ward leading the line. On the bench we have Burbage, O'Mara, Douglas, Johnston, Woodward, Spyrides and Fullwood as well. So a pretty attacking bench for us to use there. And let's get into the game and we'll see how we get on against Leatherhead. So, given the team talk, I'm going to ask the guys to... I know we're the underdogs, but let's go and give the fans a performance to cheer for. I don't know if many fans would travel from Leatherhead to Folkestone. I know there's quite a good set of ultras and fans that do follow Folkestone around very passionately, which is good, and I hope they have come to follow us today. So let's get into it, playing the new 4-2-3-1 formation. We're still in 2D, still on comprehensive highlights so that I can still watch what's going on, but we are going to be playing 2 games in this episode. Now, generally, our 4-2-3-1 has performed pretty well against the 4-4-2, and they are lining up in a 4-4-2. But let's see if I've spoken too early. As Koala goes long, Semakula brings it down into Desane. Desane gets through, shoots, it's blocked. Ekapitas there. Desane again, it's a good save from Newcombe in goal. And let's just drop down to balance very quickly. As Bobby lines over the corner. Terhorst wins the flick on into Namanamani. Back to Semakula. Semakula goes back to Mundo. Mundo into Harriet. He goes long looking for Da Costa. That's a really good ball. We've got 2 men out there pressuring him. And Ige wins the tackle and wins the goal kick as well. But at the moment, it's all Leatherhead. Bobby into Semakula. Semakula goes out to Driver. Driver ball in. Desane shot blocked. And it's cleared away by Matter. And it's going to be another corner. And I'm just wondering if we're maybe going a little bit too offensive with this formation away at Leatherhead. But we'll see how it goes. 7 minutes gone and we're yet to really have any involvement in the game in an attacking sense. O'Connor goes long. Ward can't get there. Uaid into Namani. Mundo knocks it down for Da Costa. Da Costa feeds it back to Semakula. Into Mundo. Back to Semakula again. Out to Uaid. Uaid ball in and Desane's there and he gets it past Newcombe's outstretched arm and sticks it in the back of the net, and it's 1-0 Leatherhead. And I think Leatherhead are actually having a very good season this year. As it goes to Uaid on the left hand side, he sticks this in, and it was the number was it the number 9? Yeah, Desane. Newcombe gets a strong hand to it but can't keep it out. Let's go back on the attack and we're going to try and pass these balls into space in behind them if we get it. So Bobby, ball in towards the back post. Davies heads it away. Terhorst puts Expita under pressure, but Semakula's in space and it's 2-0. Just like that, Leatherhead are asserting their dominance in this game. Carved apart too easily is what the commentary said. And after a good game last game, we are struggling now. Davies headed it away, but no one really got there. The marking was absolutely atrocious. And Semakula tucks it past a very helpless goalkeeper there. As Davies gets the game back underway, O'Connor goes long into that space, but Driver Picks it up easily. Uale goes wide to Da Costa. You can see how wide they're playing here. Da Costa brings the ball forward. He tries to get round Idge, who is then distracted by Mundo. But Mata wins it into Jellis. Paxman ball forward into Ward to run into the space. Ward, the Northern Irishman, new signing, tries to get it on his right foot, does, but can't curl it on target. And our first shot isn't very good, so let's demand a bit more from them. You will also notice that when it goes back to the... Oh my word, it's 3-0. Desane runs from deep, and he's just made a mockery out of us there. So we're going to go to our more counter-attacking formation. We have the real kits, although it still says we're playing in our home kit for some reason. I do have the home and away kits loaded. Maybe I've put them the wrong way around. But they are in the game. But yeah, not the best at the moment. Luckily, the changing of the formation does work because these guys can all play at the back and we have a striker playing at left back, so we can do this. So this is what we're now lining up to. This is our more counter-attacking formation. Let's see how it works. 3 at the back against the front 2. I also said, didn't I, that our formation works well against 4-4-2. Well, it doesn't. Ward comes forward, puts the ball across. Matter's there. Ter Horst picks the ball up on the right wing position. Skins his man into the box, shoots, and Guale makes the save. Now, we're going to see Matter in his favoured position of striker. Obviously, we've been playing him left back for the whole season. Paxman ball in. Here is Matter. Lays it back. Jellis with a shot just over the bar. That would have been an absolutely wonderful goal, that. It was, yeah, we're actually getting back into the game playing the 3-5-2. So maybe it is a good away formation to go to. It does keep us defensively solid and gives us attacking options as well. Harriet. Ball forward. O'Connor with the header. Hassler clears it away to the right-hand side. Uedi goes long. And Bobby flicks it onto nobody. And Newcombe picks it up very easily indeed. Harriet. Evans intercepts that ball. He's got runners going forward. He goes back to O'Connor. Ball over the top into Matter. Matter's in, shoots. It's blocked and Driver clears. Uname gets in the way of the shot from Matter. And we are playing much better, it seems, in this 3-5-2. Maybe just taking Leatherhead a bit by surprise. Ward comes forward. He's got runners through the middle. One of them is Matter. Matter back to Ter Horst. In it goes towards Jellis. It was a little bit too intricate. Maybe could have had a shot from the edge of the box. We just need to up it a little bit. Harriet. Expiter shoots and, well, Leatherhead, whatever they hit is turning to gold at the moment. They've had 3 clear-cut chances and got 4 goals. That is a fantastic strike from range. And there's not much you can do about that sort of goal like that. I'm just going to have a look at the league. Okay, they're in 4th, so they are having a pretty good start to the season. We're going to take Matter off to be replaced by Johnston, who is our massively tall man. And Jellis is going to be replaced by Spyrides in the middle. And we'll go with that. Let's get into the team talk. Assertively, show me something else in that second half, because that was absolutely dreadful. As Nanami goes back to Harriet. Harriet goes long, and, well, Da Costa's going to pick that up. I thought it might have gone out, but Da Costa keeps it in play. Back post, Desane's there. And straight away, Leatherhead are playing pretty damn well. Let's go into the team instructions. Out of possession. Let's drop our line a little bit down. In transition, we will counter. And, well, we're playing direct already. We're hitting those early crosses. I think we're doing fine. It's 4-0 really, so I just don't want to concede too many more. So we're going to drop down to cautious, I think, in a minute. As Paxman comes forward with the ball out wide, lays it back to Hassler. Hassler into Evans, into Spyrides. Spyrides turns. Good ball through to Ter Horst. Ter Horst, can he square it? He can't. He's tackled. He does get it across. Ward's there and he's got a goal. The young Northern Irishman, William Ward, gets his 4th goal of the season, assisted by Ter Horst. Now, is this over or are we still in with the chance? Ter Horst gets the ball, got tackled, but actually got there first. Left-footed, digs a cross out. Ward there with a finish. Just hit it early. We are going to continue with those tactical changes, but we're going to leave it on balanced. Hassler, left-footed, ball in, back post. Johnston can't get there. Ward, Spyrides shoots. It's 4-2. And Spyrides is making it. Well, both subs are making a difference here. And we are getting back into this game. A lovely finish from the attacking midfielder. The Greek under-21 international playing for Folkestone Invicta. Ward laid it back. Spyrides with a hit. And it equals the goal we conceded in the first half. And is the comeback on? Now Hassler is letting us down on a 6.3 in an attacking sense in the midfield. The other defenders who, after conceding 4 goals, you would expect to have low ratings. As Evans loses the ball, Mundo comes forward into Bobby. Bobby looks to go wide out to Expetita. Expetita shoots and it's hit the post and goes high up in the air. Not too sure how physics can make that happen. But Yeah, Hassler in the middle on a 6.3. Kai Douglas is going to come on for him. Do we swap those two over, and we'll go for that. As Ter Horst in an unfamiliar position on the wing is playing quite well. Uaid into Mundo. See, now it's 4-2. Part of me is like, let's go a bit more attacking and try and get the 2 goals we need, as it's cleared away by Davies. Spyrides picks it up into Johnston, who's dropped deep from his striking position. Spyrides picks the ball up, goes left to Paxman. He'll keep it in play. Paxman comes forward, ball across, and well, we're never going to get on the end of that one. Let's go a little bit more positive. We still have 35 minutes to go. Uaid goes away. Da Costa back to Uaid. Uaid, I don't know. Desane, you'll soon learn if you're new to the channel that I can't pronounce names. Expetita, Da Costa. Da Costa shot block. Douglas gets it away. Ward brings it forward. He beats his man. Ward's there. He's got. Come on, Johnston. Oh, Johnston, you need to make a bust a gut into the middle of the park. You're a tall, lanky striker. We need you in there for crosses. Expetita, O'Connor. I'm actually wondering, is Johnston dropping back too much at the moment? Let's get you as a target man on attack. Up the pitch. Keep you up the pitch. We need those numbers forward. Let's keep going. 4-2. We've done well to get this back into the game this far. Newcomb looks for Paxman. He flicks that on, and Driver will pick it up. We're going to go and put him under pressure. He goes long looking for Evans, who wins the header. Paxman into Spyrides to Johnston, the target man. Johnston back to Evans. The 2 Northern Irish lads out front, William Ward and Johnston. Can they form a partnership? Paxman gets in behind his man. He gets in one-on-one. He shoots. Oh, he's hit the bar. That would have been real squeaky bum time there if Paxman had scored. It's 4-2 still. Paxman back to Evans into Douglas. Looks for Paxman again, but that's not working. Goes out for a throw. 20 minutes to go. And we're causing Leatherhead a lot of danger now. Bobby heads it down to Desane. Desane out to the left-hand side for Leatherhead. Da Costa comes forward. Pressure him. Put him under pressure. That's a really poor cross. Let's go for it. We're going attacking. Newcomb has the ball. Puts it down. Goes long. Looking for Johnson, our target man, who wins the header to Paxman. Paxman back to Johnston. He's in on goal. Johnston for his first goal for the club. It's so bad. It's such a bad finish from the youngster. Really should do better. 20 minutes to go. Expetita. It's been end-to-end this game. Driver comes forward, put under pressure. That's a terrible pass. Douglas, Spyrides, picks the header up. Ter Horst comes forward, ball out, looking for Paxman again. He's been our danger man. Into Johnston. He's in the area. He shoots, and again, it's not on target. 20 minutes. It's just intense. I love this save already. We're not even halfway through the first season, and I love this save. I think it's because it's a club that I've grown up with, and they're close to my heart. They do have a piece of my a place in my heart. Folkestone Invicta, but 7 minutes to go. What else can we do here? Let's go really higher tempo then. Let's push wide, counter press them. We've just got to go use the offside trap, get stuck in. I think we just need to go and get the ball back. We need 2 goals in 6 minutes or 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Bobby with the ball in. Paxman gets the header away. Hester Cook. Now me going this attacking could cost us. It falls to Tennant. He is tackled. Now let's go. Counter. We didn't get anything out of it. It's a decent performance though. I'm not too upset. Leatherhead are having a good season. And we've scored 2 goals this second half. Referee penalty in there? No, it's just gone out of play. That'll be the end of the game. It's a decent second half. We've made a fist of it in the second half, and we got back into it. We dropped down to 8th, which isn't bad. There's teams around us have got so many different games played. Unlucky. I think that second half deserves an unlucky team talk. Now, next up is Bauer and Pizza, who are 21st and are in pretty rubbish form. So I'm expecting us to get something from this game. Dolan, accept all. I just want him. He's not playing. I'll get him off the wage bill would be useful. He's got good physicals, but I think £150 a week, I think it would be useful just to get him off. I'd say he's only played once this year. Normally when I get to probably December time, we'll be looking at who's played a lot of games, who we want to give new contracts to, who we want to try and keep around and stuff like that. But overall, it's been... I'm pretty happy with how we've been playing. So Joshua Malcolm has gone to Corby Town on trial. Ex-Crystal Palace. So, yeah, we'll keep scouting him. So now, obviously, my focus has been towards signing As part of the vision, my focus has been towards signing under 23 players for the first team, which we have been doing. I asked for a senior affiliate. They said there wasn't one. Obviously, I'm looking for someone like Gillingham, so they can give us players on loan for no money. I'm trying to think what else I asked. I asked for a trial day to be held, and they said no as well. So all in all, it's not been brilliant. Is it too early to ask for a new contract? On a C+, they're satisfied. Obviously, we've only got a 1-year contract, so we do sort of need to really impress in this first month. I'm hoping at the 6-month stage they'll offer us a contract. It's a long-term save. The idea of this is a long-term save, so we'll have to see how we get on. We're going to go with the attacking formation to start with. Maybe mix up a bit of the personnel because the days are pretty quick back to back. Hey, I think we should go defensive. I'm not sure about that. We're playing a team that we really should beat. Bowers and Pittersia, they only just got promoted. They're not in very good form. They're down the bottom. And after this is Haringey Borough, I think they're called. Yeah, first in the division. So I can show you now. Hang on, have they got arrested? I thought that was an Inter Milan shirt then. Bloody hell, from this little symbol down here. So if we go into club info, there you go. I have put them the wrong way around. So we're going to be playing at home in our away shirt and away in our home shirt. So I will fix them by the next episode. Don't you worry. But they are in the game. We've got the shirts. I took these off. Hopefully I'm not breaking any copyright rules. I took them off the website and then edited them so that I could put them in the game. But yeah, hopefully the Folkestone Invicta Twitter account won't mind, which is following the save, which is absolutely amazing. Subscribe. I think they're following me on Twitter. They are watching this series, so a shout out to Folkestone Invicta Twitter. Go and follow them if you're not already following the Invicta Twitter, and it's good to see how the results and stuff are going in real life. They've been tagging a few of the players in it as well, as Ronnie Dolan is off. Especially Jackson has been doing well. So if we look at finances now, so yeah, we're nearly getting under the wage budget. Our bank balance is a bit shit. It's gone up a little bit since we had some FA Cup or Cup run money, and I'm hoping that we will get a bit. Obviously we've got knocked out in the second round, which is really annoying. That's going to be our focus next year as well, the league and the FA Cup. A good run in that gives us a lot of money, and then hopefully with the Builder Base FA Trophy we can get involved with as well. And the Integro Dudson League Cup, we weren't expected to do anything, we weren't being judged on it, so we played a weakened team and got knocked out to Potter's Bar. But next up is Bowers and Pitsy. So we'll have a look at how we're going here. Down in 21st, we're in 8th, which is decent. It's where we're expected to finish, top and mid-table. So we're going to be playing in our orange kit, orange and black. They're being red and white stripes. Annoyingly, yeah, where this is messed up a little bit, then we'll have to see. They don't cross very well. There are a number of players who are good at tackling. So if they can't cross very well, maybe we do want to defend narrow to try and force them into crossing the ball a bit more. But yeah, right, we'll go through the team and we'll be back to go through it in just a second. So this is the team we're lining up with then. It is going to be Newcombe in goal. Ige O'Mara comes in to replace O'Connor at the back next to Davies, and Mata starts at left back again. Curran and Douglas come in as a central midfield partnership in the new central midfielder 2. Terhorst, Spyrides and Paxman are the 3 behind Ward up front. Sort of making that position his own, William Ward. He's playing very well at the moment. They line up in a 4-1-2-2-1. We'll have to see how they get on, but let's get into the dressing room to do the team talk. And Roland is saying we encourage the players. I'm going to passionately say I expect nothing but a win from this game. They are in not very good form. I have faith. I have faith. I have faith. Let's get out there and get this result. As you can see, a 4-1-4-1 is what it says. 4-1-2-2-1. And yeah, I'm expecting us to play pretty well in this one. So Sartain into Hal into Cornhill, back to Sartain. He goes over the top. And there's a mistake at the back already. And it's Newcombe who makes a superb save to start the game. Spyrides picks the ball up, but we can't do anything with it. Now, is this going to be one of those teams, Folkestone Invicta, where we play live on camera and no one enjoys it? Terhorst hits a free kick just past the post. See, now it's saying, Roland is saying we should play slightly shorter. So we're going to do it. We're going to give it a go. Slightly shorter passing on an attacking formation with a higher tempo again. So Newcombe should go long out here, hopefully. Oh, okay, he goes to the left-hand side. That's fine. Paxman, he's got Ward running in front of him. Paxman squares it all the way over to Terhorst. Back to Curran. Curran into Tailhorst again, back to Curran. Out it goes to Mata on the left-hand side. Not Juan Mata, but Yafet Mata. Ball in, looking for Tailhorst, heads it over the bar. Did well to beat his man at the back post of the header. But again, our main thing, yeah, okay, let's close him down if he's an accomplished crosser of the ball. Our main thing is getting our shots on target. That's what we really struggle with at the moment as a team. 17 degrees in Folkestone. A chilly 17 degrees, according to it's 32 degrees here, roughly in Singapore. In transition, counter press, yeah, distribute quickly over the top. We're going to go back to slightly more direct passing, I think. We could put pass into space on. In fact, let's get it forward, but then let's work the ball into the box. See if we can get a shot from inside the area and test the goalkeeper. 0 shots on target is not a good stat to be seeing as an attacking team. So, I mean, yeah, 0 clear-cut chances, 1 half chance, which isn't too bad. Now, we haven't really had that many highlights for me to see what's going wrong in the game. 6 shots, all off target. Yeah, disappointing. As I said before the game, I'm expecting a win, so it's disappointing. We're going to do Spy Rides off for Jealous. They can swap over from last time. Jackson on for Ward, and we'll shove Tailhorst up top. See if he can get us a goal. He is our top goal scorer this season so far, so we just need to make sure we give him the opportunities. Curran into Jackson Jr. Jackson Jr. off the bench. He's probably a bit unlucky to be on the bench, to be honest. He's actually been in very good form. I thought he was going to rob him then. As we're getting the ball, it seems a little bit more now. We are dominating, not dominating possession, but having more of it. Jealous into Douglas. Douglas over the top, looking for Tailhorst. He's in behind. Tailhorst shoots and Schaffer makes the save. But I think Tailhorst was offside anyway. He's dropped down to a 6.3. Curran not having the best of games in the middle either. We'll have a look at the hour mark about what to do. As you can see, I quite like using all my subs. And I make subs generally quite early to try and change the game if I'm not happy with something. So Tailhorst is going to come off to be replaced by Johnston. And we'll put you up there as a target man on attack because you are a giant of a man, 6'4", the youngster. Tailhorst comes off. We could always change up to the 3 at the back for a last little bit and put 2 men up front and generally try and hit them on the break. Try and get them out. They're not having a lot of the ball though. We're just not hitting the target. We are not hitting the target. 15 minutes to go. Let's change to the 3-5-2. Swap you two over for a second. Jealous, we'll put Mata, Johnston, but we'll put you as a target man on attack again. And we'll go from there and see what we can do with the 3-5-2 formation. As we go to a positive mentality. 0-0, it looks like it's going to end. I mean, we've had lots of shots. All but one have been off target. Warner is over the free kick. He's going to fancy his chances. Surely he's going to shoot from here. They're wasting time. He does shoot, and Newcomb pushes it away and then dives on the rebound. Wow. Okay, let's go attacking in the 3-5-2. Paxman with the throw-in, looking for Johnston. Can't get there. Curran is robbed, and he'll get it back, though, really well. Into Davies. Davies goes towards Paxman. Bean reads it. Back to Davies to win the header. Curran inside. No, Davies goes to Paxman. Monville picks it up. Is the 3-5-2 change going to backfire here? Sartan, no, it's not. It's going to end 0-0. A forgettable draw. And when a right back gets man of the match, you know it's not been very good. Drops us down to 11th, which is a bit of a shame. Still only 2 points off Margate in 5th though, so it's not a complete nightmare. But it was disappointing. Mata looks stressed. Oh well, I'm sure he'll get over it pretty damn soon. Yeah, so let me know which skin you prefer. So this is the purple Kizzy Renze, and we've also got a material one, which is the light bluey sort of colour. A bruised foot, out for 2 days. I think we've got the game. Have we got a game against Bishop? No, who have we got next? We've got Haringey coming up. Yeah, then we have 14 days off where I've set up training so that we are focusing on. We've got chance creation, chance conversion up against Haringey and Borough because I feel like we need to work on it. And then heading into November, we're doing chance creation, chance conversion, yeah, as I said before, Haringey Borough. Then we've got overall outfield, defending and match practice. A whole week, Saturday is basically a fake match we're going to do. I might wonder there if we can do a friendly against our under 18s. Yeah, not sure. I might arrange a friendly there. Then we got overall delivery of corners, defensive corners, match practice, and then we play Wingate and Finchley. But we'll probably come back sometime in December, maybe for the FA Trophy first round. We'll play all of this the first season of this is just going to be sort of forming the team and everything like that. And I think if we can push through it reasonably quickly, it will be okay. But a disappointing episode, really. A 4-2 loss to a good Leatherhead side, and then a 0-0 draw with a pretty crap Bowers and Pitsy side, which was a little bit annoying. 3 away fans came down for the game. We took 26 fans to Leatherhead. Bognor Regis bought 42. Before that, we took 29 to East Thurrock and 29 to Carshalton. But don't get me wrong, I do understand this will be very much a big long-term save and a bit of a slog to get out of these first few divisions where we're a semi-professional club, and hopefully we can do it. But yeah, we'll be back sometime in December, mainly around the middle of December, and we'll see how it goes from there. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you want to join the channel, please click the join button. If you want to be a Patreon, please sign up through the link in the description. There's also the Discord link, and you can buy some merchandise if you're so interested. It is shipped from Europe, so it's easier for you guys in the UK to purchase it. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.